Welcome to Detroit. Man, I love this city. But I represent that east side, the 48205, the red zone, one of the most notorious zip codes in the United States of America. I'm Champ Town, and this is the Itiszzz, where celebrities and legends of the hood eat good, drink good, and talk shit.
Yo. What's really good in your hood, in your house, while you're sitting on your couch? This is the one and only Itiszzz. And to the left, you know who she is. The one and only she, Keisha. And you know, going to the right now is all about the Benjamins, baby. Ben, Hot Mix Quayton is in the building.
World Wide Web, what up, though?
And also to the right, it's the return of the Mac. The return of the one that writes the song faster than most. The hottest R&B album last year. Might as well say it's the hottest R&B album this year to something come out and fuck with it.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the one and only Kayla Unique is back in the building.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I know y'all miss me.
And for those, like I said, who don't believe what I'm saying, pick up the For Him album.
Yes.
By Kayla Unique. And it is on all streaming platforms.
Period.
If you got it, get it again. If you got it twice, get it again. If you got it 4 times, get it again.
And if you didn't get it 5 times.
Yeah. Hot Mix Big Quayton. What's going on out here? The Chiefs just
Go
lost.
Bengals.
Man, I ain't heard that name since I was in like the 3rd grade. Jocking Kenny Anderson, the quarterback.
Young Joe showed up.
What you mean? Just another manic Sunday. The Bengals?
Yeah, the Bengals.
The Bengals.
Yeah. You gotta adjust that camera.
Yeah.
So Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like they were done.
Man.
But Young Joe showed out.
Mm.
You know, Patrick looked defeated. But she was, but a little sad, man.
His wife wasn't shooting that champagne today, huh? Her ego was destroyed today, huh?
Hey, here's what it is. That looks good, Keisha.
What's going on there early? Let's get to it. Shout out to Gramps. Gucci crew in the building.
What up, though, Gramps? What up, though?
Yeah.
Gucci crew. Yeah, this is what we have going on. We got some chicken over here. I diced it up, and I put some of this here marinade on there. Can you see that?
What kind of marinade is that?
That is some brown sugar bourbon, baby.
Oh,
and then I
It
marinated
smells
it for way more than 30 minutes, though.
The black is in the building.
Just so you know.
Yeah, it got a good smell. It has a good smell.
Aroma.
Smell rich.
Matthew, I see you, Matthew. I see you. Want to give a shout out to our guests last week because they went so legendary this week down in the A with Jermaine Dupri sampling the best burger in the world with no seasoning. None other than my man Dwayne and the homegirl Donita down in the
Everything.
A.
Legendary.
And they're doing a thing with Jermaine Dupri. But they told me, Dwayne told me that Dupri ice cream is off the chain mix. We got it.
We can't find it.
It's at Walmart now. They say
Is it really?
They say it's at all Walmarts now.
No, but have we laid eyes on it?
That's
I
it.
haven't laid eyes on it.
You know,
Yeah.
that's my go-to in the pen.
Yeah.
You know.
Waldies.
Yeah.
Did you say Waldies?
Even little Bow Wow was going legendary down in the A. They making their rounds. They go straight to the makers and tasters around the country.
I mean, it's a good
Get
thing,
the
man.
people involved.
You know,
Yeah.
plant-based, good eats, good for you, tastes good.
No extra salt.
You're right. That's you know.
No soy.
That's huge.
Definitely, that's the big
Yeah,
thing.
and for all you men, no soy.
Yeah, soy
You
is
don't want
bad.
them man boobs.
Moves. Moves.
They call moves.
Man boobs. Moves.
Man boobs are called moves.
Moves.
I learn something new every day.
I come up with something new every day.
This is tragic. I just read this minutes ago. The ex-Miss USA is dead at 30 years old after she jumped out of a New York City apartment.
Hold on, what?
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Man. I just read this minutes ago, dog.
What the heck is going on?
The suicide rate is
Who was there with her?
insane.
Wasn't anybody there with her?
Haven't read the story yet. Just grab the headlines. Something I got to check into, but just that alone is just got a nigga.
Man,
like, damn,
if you
bro.
need to talk, you feeling some kind of way, reach out to your people. Reach out to
Nothing wrong with that.
professionals.
Nothing wrong
There
with
ain't
that.
nothing wrong with it, man. Talk to somebody. Reach out. You find that you got a lot more love out in this world than what you think, man.
Prayers to the family, but I don't understand.
Man,
Because, she's black, right?
Yes.
We don't do that.
no, yeah, we do.
I mean,
Yeah, we do.
it's not all. We don't. Something.
Yeah,
we do.
Don't you believe that we
we
don't?
do.
Everybody do. It ain't.
It's
no
No,
thing.
I'm just saying,
Yes.
it's not often that you hear.
well,
Was she mental?
we don't know.
Oh my God!
And we will never know. It'll come out somewhere down the line. She may have been fighting some personal demons and whatnot.
Yeah.
But life is hard, man. When you step out there and open up your life to the world, and you in that big fishbowl, and everybody's watching and scrutinizing everything you do, your dynamic changes. So it's never as easy as you thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what
you're right.
anybody's going through.
You're
man.
right.
It's tough out there, man.
Oh no, I know it's
Even
tough.
for ordinary people that's just going out here, punching them doggies, man. It's hard out here,
Mhm.
It's
a lot of
even
stuff
hard
on your
out here.
plate.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm not
No,
gonna
don't
do it.
you?
I
Don't
can't.
you?
But it was gonna
No,
segue
man.
into something
No.
else.
Don't segue into it,
But
man.
I was just gonna segue into
We know, man. Let it
Let it
go,
go.
y'all
man.
stunting my growth.
Are we?
Yeah,
Too-
my
too
growth.
soon.
My growth. With
Too
an F.
soon.
And I send out all prayers and condolences to the family and friends. I hate to hear stuff like that. Heart goes out to her.
Well, we got to give ourselves some love because today, since we rebooted the ICE, it's been officially a year. We've been doing this an entire
A
year,
year.
y'all.
A
Yay!
year.
It's like a year, dog. Straight. So we got to give ourselves some love. I know I heard people yelling outside, it ain't gonna last.
Lord,
It ain't gonna last.
Lord.
But we here and it ain't going nowhere because it's gonna last as long as the fuck we want it to last. So again, we're gonna give ourselves some love. 1 year with the new Itiszzz rolling right here live. The live. We got Ron Dada in the building. Look like we got Ron Dada in the building. That's right.
Really? Uh-oh. He must be
Detroit
worried
hip-hop
about
icon.
us.
Yeah.
He must be. I'm just trying to tell y'all.
BMX. That's right. Legendary.
Yeah, legendary.
One of the first Detroit rappers ever. When I first started doing this, I knew of Sharp G. I knew of MC Word. I knew of BMX and Pierre.
Yeah.
That's what I knew.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And Drunken Master.
Yep.
Them the niggas I knew around here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
myself and then Eshawn.
Oh yeah. No
Hey,
doubt.
we know the real. We know what's going on.
Yeah.
We know the legends of the legends of the legends.
The fresh four crew.
The Fresh Four Crew.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. First
Iconic.
niggas that go on tour. Major tours. We talking UTFO, Curtis Blow, Roxanne Shante, Rockmaster Scott, LL Cool J, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Man.
Legend. Black man was rolling on the turntables. That shit gave me inspiration. Like, I'm about to do this shit
The
for real.
black.
The
I'm about
black.
to do this shit for real.
The black. That's the beast.
Hot footage here. A teenager basically is getting on Elon Musk's nerves because he is reporting everywhere that his private jet is going.
Make
And
moves.
Elon Musk told him, I'll give you $5,000, boy. Stop this.
Please.
and the damn
Please
teenagers say it's
Nope.
gonna take about 50 racks, Negro,
I'm like,
to make
everybody
me
know
stop.
all your movements.
I think you went too low. I would have said $1 million.
Uh,
$1 billion or something. I'm gonna need $1
got
million
it.
to cut this out.
He got it. He got
BMX
time
said
to
he
go
just got
to-
off the phone with Drunken Master, by the way.
Oh man,
Oh shit, two
Crazy.
legends talking.
The drunk, the mask. Gotta
Yeah.
give that love to the drunk, the
So I guess
mask.
that phone call was 2 players deep.
2 players deep. Ba-da-da.
Where-
That was 2
Ba-dum-bum.
players deep.
Da-da-da. Hot mix.
She's
I
got
haven't
$1
saw
million
it
of
yet.
them.
Talk to me, Mix. Have you saw this?
Well, part 2 was what, tonight, right?
It was last
Last
night.
night
It
was
was
part 2?
Friday.
Friday and Saturday?
Yeah.
I need to watch it in its entirety.
Okay, I haven't saw it yet either.
I
What?
was a little overwhelmed
Janet.
with a lot of stuff going on.
Oh,
So
she came on crying,
look,
Not
like I
really.
said, when you open your life up to the world, you living in a fishbowl and everybody sees what you're doing.
man. Dog,
Hey, it ain't easy out here.
listen. Okay.
I try my
Too
best.
soon.
It's too
It's too
soon.
soon. Okay.
Let it. Mm.
I feel like you're gonna be doing that to me the whole night.
Please stop.
Okay. Okay, I'm just saying.
Kevin, your mother.
Wait a minute.
Mix, your take right here. Do you care? You don't care? Or
Look.
he's the GOAT. What is it?
His place in NFL history is cemented forever.
No question.
I'm not gonna see it in my lifetime.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to him, you know, Michigan man.
Okay.
Go Blue. I'm not a Michigan fan anymore, but
Right.
back when he was playing, I
Who
was.
fan is you?
I roll with State. I roll with Bama. Roll Tide.
Niggas party.
Yeah, no doubt. Roll Tide.
Well,
I was disappointed, but you know. it's
your
what
boy
it
50 say this is his last album that he working on.
Okay.
is. Well,
I mean,
So-
50 good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, 50 first album is one of the greatest rap albums
was
ever
that
made.
2003, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time, almost
Dude.
20, but it's one of the greatest rap albums ever made. I got to give him that. You
I
know
was
what I'm saying?
looking at some stuff just last night. Man, 2001 and 2003
Uh-huh.
got some major fire.
Mhm.
50 was all over the place, I think, 2003. He was killing
Mhm.
it.
Bone
Features,
Jones in the building.
features,
Oh.
his albums, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then look what he's doing now. So, I mean, you know, if he stepped away from music, it ain't gonna hurt him now.
Of course not when he got shit like this cracking.
Yeah.
This has been a great season. Power Book 2 Ghost, Little Tariq is holding this shit down. Method Man is holding this shit down. And Mary J is holding this shit down. It's been great. I ain't gonna even front on y'all. I gotta keep it real.
And Keisha is holding this shit down.
Oh,
What is
We
that?
got to shout out to the Sambo.
Sambo!
And that guy Fury.
that's right.
That got Fieri.
Yeah, this is
The dude, I
The
can't
dude
even say it.
Fuck
Yeah, I
Fridays up.
can't- Yeah, he messed it.
Yeah.
But he
Did
got
change
with
the
Sam.
menu?
But he got
Yeah.
he messed it all
He
up.
missed
for us.
Fridays
I swear to
all
God.
night.
Well, I don't
Mr.
eat out
Spinach
like
dip
that
up.
anymore. I don't
Mixed
do
the
that.
mozzarella
The
stick
don't
sauce
do
up.
Yeah, it just got.
Didn't
Oh,
even
I
put
don't-
parsley on there no more.
Hey, but we got to talk about this. When he
Yeah.
got with Sam Bone
Uh,
and he made this Santo, this mezquila. I
oh,
want y'all to see
God.
that. And in case you don't know what I'm saying mezquila. Okay?
He's going the fuck down. And we
Yes.
got a real tequila drinker here today, my man Hot Mix. And he's going to give it to us real. Now, Sammy is a good friend of mine,
Y'all can't
so
make him.
I don't
you
want
can't
y'all
tell
to
y'all.
think that I'm just saying this is the absolute best tequila I ever had in this lifetime because Sammy is
I'm
my
gonna
boy.
I'm gonna taste it for sure.
Hot Mix is the king of tequila. He keeps it 100. He lets you know. But I'm here to tell you, Patron, it's a fucking wrap for y'all. Y'all don't have a chance.
I just
Well,
wanted
I
to see,
mean,
can you
there's so
smell
many
that?
tequilas out here.
Smell that? Yeah, smell
Man.
that.
We're
Patron
gonna-
got to do with
I'm
this.
gonna bring
Smell that.
what I've been on lately. We're gonna do this. I don't want to
That's what it looks
knock this
like.
shine.
What
I want
Patron
to bring
got
the
to
other
do
one
with
on
this?
there.
Look,
What is
look
a
down
competitor?
there.
Oh,
See that?
Not
Yeah, Patron watch that.
not AP.
Not AP.
No.
You meant the liquor Patron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
She said,
I know.
He always.
It's confusing.
Pat Ryan.
And also, everybody is getting ready for the one and only white boy, Tommy.
I know.
Force Power Book 4 next week. People are
Just like
getting
that.
hyped for it. Ice-T was just at the premiere over the weekend.
And Coco.
Coco was at the premiere over the weekend. They
I
said
was
it's
just-
hype.
this shit
Everybody getting ready for it.
And Mickey Benson.
And Mickey Benson.
And Toya Benson.
That's right. They was all at the
They
premiere.
was there.
That's right.
But we were not.
No, we were
But that's
not.
okay.
We
We
were
were
not.
there.
Before
We were
we
there
go-
in spirits.
Before we bring our guests on, what we got here?
We gonna do this shot of this.
Yeah, I was just
y'all.
about to ask. Y'all good?
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Y'all good?
What do you
What
mean?
you mean who?
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
No, you
Don't
gotta
play with me.
But you have to speak. You know, you have to speak frankly.
Anyway, let's see what we got going on. Santos.
KRS-One told you that, right?
Mezquila.
Yeah,
Mez
Mezquila.
Tequila.
The world's first Mezquila.
Okay, here we go,
Okay.
y'all. Salute Sambo.
So this is made from.
Let me tell you.
Avocado trees. Now drink it.
No.
It's a spirits distilled from agave.
Okay,
See,
all
I was
most tequilas are agave. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they're all. But why is it mezquila?
Because it's something. Let me tell you. I done broke the damn thing.
Yeah, talk to me about this. I'm very interested because you know I'm gonna.
I can't tell.
You
I
gonna
can't.
hear.
Cause
She can't focus. How about you give it to me? And you let
Actually,
I think she had a couple shots.
Actually,
I
sent it to
haven't
your
had
arm.
anything.
Oh,
Actually, sent it to
Peek
your
here.
But
arm.
this damn seltzer
the
water.
message
But I wasn't
on
ready
how
to
we
ask.
created it. I sent
Okay,
it to
so
the
the
Here
message.
you go. We wanted this one. The special about it.
I
We
was
was
so
just toasted.
cold,
It was in the
guys.
freezer. It was in the freezer.
Okay, hold
I sent it to your messenger. You'll see a Sammy and
Okay, but it's getting
Kills it.
warm, so
no,
I'm
it's
finna
not gonna
drink
be
it.
warm. Let me see what's happening here.
I'm finna drink
Salud.
it. Salud.
It's a product of
Salud. No shit. Y'all welcome. You're funny. Oh yeah, he like it. I see his lips. Yeah, they
I don't know.
He got to try.
It's very smooth.
very smooth.
There was no burn.
no
Yeah.
burn.
No burn, baby. Burn.
And no nasty taste.
No aftertaste. Just a slight little, but it's tequila, so it tastes like tequila.
But it's a tequila
But it's-
mixed with something. Check your
And
your
it's 80
Facebook
and it's
ingredient.
80 proof.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just sat here
It's
listening
80.
to the whole shit, but I can't remember on the spot like that. My mind
I
wasn't
sent
there.
it to you. I think
Yeah,
Friday.
Cause you had just asked me like some personal shit,
I was
You
having
okay?
a lot of stuff.
and then I was like, off.
Yeah, and then it was that.
Yeah, then it's that.
The
But it's
other
coming
stuff.
up. I'm gonna tell.
Well, let's get our guests in
I'm telling. Shit.
Oh,
because our guest is an OG. What you got? Give me the information before we
okay.
bring him in.
Santo Mezquila's world's first agave blend made from 100% Blue Weber agave.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
and
shit.
Spot and agave.
Okay.
So you got two different agaves.
Uh-huh.
Mezquila smooth agave aroma mix. The earthy, like I taste the smokiness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
This is good.
There was some smokiness in my water
Man.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that smoky.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring you one of the masterminds of our craft that we call hip hop. There's a lot of rappers, there's a lot of producers, but you got to keep in mind it's the business minds behind it that keeps it going with marketing and promotion. And this guy is the king of it. Not only that, he's a television producer. He's the head of his own agency. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll bring you the producer of Divorce Court episode that me and my wife Keisha was on, because we're going to talk about that. Because a lot of you people think
we need to
Divorce
talk
Court is
about it.
fake and all that. It's not. We're going to get to the bottom line of it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you my man, Steve RAZE is in the building, y'all.
What's going on?
You homeboy.
Love that intro. Thank you, man. Oh, what's the name of that tequila?
Santo.
I'm about to get some of that.
Santo. Let's put it up. Hold up.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna look for that one.
Oh, the smoothest tequila I ever had, man.
I like that. Looks good.
No burn, no nothing. From my man Sammy Hagar. That shit just works, dog. Woo!
Okay.
Congratulations, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me, man. I'm excited to be here, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate that too, man. I want to get right into it, man, because yeah, you're television, but before television, you were heavy on the internet. And let's talk about this right here. Let's start off with this right here. What you do with this guy?
Ross?
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, for me personally, Ross was one of the first, like, I say documentaries I actually like shot online and got paid for by Def Jam.
Okay.
So me and Ross go way, way, way back, like almost 12, 14, 13 years. I shot a documentary called The Next 48 Hours with Triple C's. Then I did Next 48 Hours with Rick Ross, and I got millions of views with All Hip Hop back in my All Hip Hop day when I was putting content together, original content. So I would follow artists around for 2 days, and Ross was the one I actually got paid first on. Like I got my first bag. So I'm glad to see him.
So Ross spreading the love. Ross out here paying niggas.
I mean, Def Jam was paying the cats, you know what I mean? So
right.
At the co-signer, he bossed up. He's like, yeah, let's make it happen. It came out of his budget, of course, so we had to authorize it. So me and Ross had a great relationship to this day, man. I mean, Jesus. He had a Wingstop release Harlem. All hip hop was there. I came an hour late, and they wouldn't let nobody upstairs to the VIP. So Ross saw me, was like, "Oh, let him in," you know. So he remembers I shot 3 documentaries, put a couple bags in his pocket, did a couple shows with him. So yeah, we go way back. But that's the guy.
Yeah. That's dope. So Jay-Z was running Def Jam during this time, correct?
Jay, 2000, I say it was a little maybe before Jay. He was like 2008, 2009, I think. Triple C album came out. Was he there? 2009?
I think Jay actually signed Ross.
Okay, so then Ross, and so I know, man, that might have set him off. That was his first signee, wasn't it?
Yeah,
could have been.
I think Shakir Stewart had a lot to do with the thought. But, you know,
oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Shakir too. Yep. You're right.
But that was 12 years ago, my guys. I'm sure a little hazy now.
Man. And then you went on to work with another legend and make you go,
Oh, man, that's my guy right there, man. I mean, before all of this, man, Master P held us. He held me down, man. He had I was working at All Hip Hop, but we just hit it off. And he was just like, you know Charlemagne? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, get me on Charlemagne's show. I'm like, Breakfast Club? Like, sure. Like, I'll get you on all kind of stuff. So after that was about 8-9 years ago at least. And ever since then, I mean, even to this day, I'm working to get him on the Breakfast Club to this day, man. 10 years later. Big homie shows me love, calls me, gives me advice every time I talk and listen to him is something knowledgeable. So want nothing but respect for the OG, Master P.
So where are you originally from?
I mean, I was born in New York, but I was raised in Delaware. So it was weird, you know what I mean? Like, actually, I go back a little, like a lot of it's me, Grouchy Greg and Chuck Jigsaw. We all went to the same high school together. So It's like, why are we doing this stuff now? Like, let's do this hip hop thing, this blog thing that was like in the 2000s, 1999, 2000. It was like, what the hell is it? We didn't know, we understood, and I knew even back then what the internet was, what blogs were, but it was called new media then. And of course, the labels didn't understand it. And we're like, yo, it's going to transition and everything's going to be online. Like we were saying that 20 years ago, bro. And we put everything in All Hip Hop, and it proved everybody, like, come on, we
changed the world.
Yeah.
You were there. I mean, we get more traffic than beat. Hey, what's up? We getting more traffic. Hey, we doing? We get more traffic than BT, than VH1. It was crazy. They would come and have meetings with us and tell us we were getting more traffic than BET. We were doing campaigns with BET. It was amazing. I mean, if XXL puts press in their magazine that they're gonna crush All Hip Hop, man, it's like, man, it was crazy. We had beef with other media outlets for no reason, just for doing us.
Yeah. And you know the crazy thing about it, how y'all really put yourselves on the map, the two-way pager.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all was sending those alerts when Tupac got shot up. It was just first-hand news. You don't gotta wait a month for the magazine to come out. You ain't gotta wait tomorrow. You ain't gotta wait the next week. You're getting it right when the source. That was incredible. That's what really put y'all is them guys. Like these guys are reporting the news within minutes.
Yeah, shout out to Grouchy Greg. He I'm not gonna say how he did it, but he did it. He did it. And once he did it the way he did it, it just never stopped, man. That list was so powerful to be on that list and to get those alerts. And then we moved to twice a day. Then it was like, yo, we just had to, like, we were just feeding people with information, man. It was amazing. And like the hip hop industry just ate it up. We just had to give more. And then it just fed into the website. So we were just, man, it was amazing times, man. It was amazing times.
So, man, during those times, you actually saw the shift with what you guys was doing, the Source magazine, the Vibe magazine. Talk to me about how you witnessed this.
You mean like the magazine era moving into the blogs, basically taking over? Yeah, I mean, well, it was like I said, it was a crazy time. Like the Source has always been a staple, but then they started shifting. Once you started seeing the site shifting, like I said, if at a certain point, like Source, XXL, they were like some of the big magazines, but we were doing so much that, like I said, like I can't believe to this day. I mean, shout out to everyone at XXL, but they put in press that they're gonna like wipe out allhiphop.com. Like we weren't even a magazine, so why would you put that in your editorial? So we was getting so much like attention from people that didn't even have a website. You see what I'm saying? They was coming after us, bro. And it was like, at that time, it was like, come after us. Come on, you ain't gonna do nothing. It was just, we caught the stride at the right time for that segment in time. And then what you just said it, waiting 30 days, nobody wanted to do that when you was catching 2 ways on your hip from all hip hop. So then it was like, wait, they're starting to change. And then now I ran the multimedia, like all the music and audio. So it was like, now you can listen to music, you can listen to it instantly. You can now look at interviews from Harmon and Fat Joe that you couldn't really see, but only on MTV, or BT.com. So we were doing technological advances, and from the 2-way page to the interviews, even if it was a choppy 56K, you was hearing Cameron talk about his pink outfit back in the day, and on our website. It was like new age to us, and we just had to keep riding that wave.
Yeah, so that Elliot, was that Elliot guy, double XL on your head?
I won't say no names, man, but okay.
Hey, I just don't know. I
man, he be dry snitching and everything.
I don't care who, we just can't catch arrows from everybody, man. Everybody's trying to take the king down,
Yeah. I know how that can be, man. Trust me, man. Shoot. So, man, this is what we were here to talk about today, man. This is your television. Now, this is national television. Now, let's tell a crazy story here. Now, this is a true story, and correct me if I'm wrong. So, a producer I'm talking to, you sit your ass over there and don't even expose who you are, and go into these nasty, ugly negotiations with me. Not sure who you are. I have no idea who you are until I get off the plane, and it's your ass.
Let me tell you something. So first of all, y'all know me as Steve RAZE, all right? These guys here try to call me Steven. So you know what? Fuck it. I'll be the curse. I'll be Steven. So I just took on this persona of this, this dude named Steven, so I could just be him. And then I saw your name, and I was like, there is no chance in hell there's another, you know what I'm saying, on this planet. This has got to be the dude that I know from back in the day. So I was like, man, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing to this dude. You gonna work this thing? I'm gonna put my little producer voice on. I took all the, all the RAZE voice out. It was like, Mr. Chaptown, please, attend. I was just, right? Who was not doing all that, just playing it real safe. And then
I couldn't believe it.
No, listen,
you're a dirty man.
Let me tell you about your negotiation skills, though, fam. He's a shrewd businessman. We had to go. You want to hear another true story? We had to bring our legal team in to make sure that. How about that?
Yes.
Right?
The truth now.
Yeah.
I was there. In other words, everybody, he was ego tripping because you're welcome. I'll tell the truth. There you go.
The beautiful thing about divorce court, I gotta get both sides. So Keisha, she really opened up and told me things you might never even know. Nah, I'm messing.
Yeah.
Great. Y'all great. Y'all, I could. Yo, when I saw it was such a thrill, man, because like, you know, I started as associate producer, but at the end, obviously, you know, they try to encourage you. I don't know. Shout out to Ebo. I don't know what they encouraged you to do. Ebo was a beast. That, you know,
Shout out to Ebo. Yes,
Shout out to Ebo.
Yes, sir.
She was like, "You're gonna produce this one. You're gonna produce this whole show from beginning to end." So you know that little script that you saw. Yeah. You normally Ebo writes all of those, but I wrote that one for y'all. So it was like, you know, on top of all the stuff I was doing, I was writing scripts. Man, it was amazing.
Hold on. Pause real quick.
All right.
When you say script, please people understand.
So
it was our words.
Yeah, let me explain.
Our story. Yeah, please.
People don't understand how TV works, so let me explain it to you. So we can talk about your issues until we're blue in the face and the sun comes up. So in television, we already know that we have 22 minutes and we have content that we have to put. We have to have 5 to 6 stories, and those stories got to be compelling. So the way that we do it is, you know, Champtown's brain is all over the place, so we got to focus it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just you, it's everybody. So it's like, because everybody has so much to say, and if they try to say it in 22 minutes, it's going to not be a show. So we as producers, we got to make it a show. We have to give it a beginning, middle, and end. It has to have a climax. It has to have some things, and it's based around your entire life. So then as a producer, we got to make a show out of your life, even if it's good, bad, or ugly, and then mix it all together to have a middle, beginning, and end. And then, you know, at the end of the show, there's a resolution or, you know, some type of direction or something that y'all do. So on this show, there's divorce or no divorce, you know. So it was bringing you to that moment, and then it was like, that's my job, you know. It like when I say, and you remember, it was like we put it together, but it's like these are your words. So these were your words. We're just putting it together in a way, and it's never like you got to memorize this and this is this. Say it in your own way. The only thing that we coached y'all up to do was you got to smile, look at the camera. Remember, I was like pointing at the scene. This is going to be the next beat that you move on to. So people don't understand. We got to lead you guys to the next topic, or you'll be talking about one topic for 22 minutes and the show's over. So that's what I mean by producing. We skillfully move the show along so it's entertaining, so it just doesn't stay stagnant. And
right. And because you guys are a show, and you there are legal issues that people will come after divorce court and the entities, you know, surrounding or thereof within divorce court. So some names or some things people may not understand, or something may have gotten dropped off that they didn't quite catch. But the names and stuff that you don't say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So people don't understand that. But and the thing that I've been getting a lot of is it real?
Yeah.
Well, we were there.
Yeah.
That's my answer. So how much real can you be, or can it get?
Simmer down.
You're there. I was there. Like,
but wait though. But I think you gotta.
Let me answer that question 1,000%.
Simmer down.
You gotta scale back a little because you gotta understand that these people know you in real life. So the stuff that you display on that TV screen, nobody know. Didn't nobody know that. So they like, excuse me, what? Like, this gotta be fake. They gotta be making this up because you're always happy in front of people. Like, but no, it's real.
Please, would you tell me what is your favorite thing that you like to tell people?
It's real. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
We don't agree on nothing, but we wind up agreeing on everything.
Yeah,
that's what you normally say. Me, I just smile. I endure. So we may make it look easy, but marriage is not easy. So for all the people that think that it was fake, or ask the question, is it fake? I can't make up stories like that. And yes, however you think my husband looked or whatever like that, it was Apollonia, Princess, the kid in Purple Rain. It was her. How the fuck? Well, look at me. Like, I'm normal. I don't like makeup. I don't like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she's probably older.
Apparently, we don't have people for legal reasons over here.
No, I don't care about the legal reasons.
We don't. Nobody want our show.
Let it go.
No legal.
Keisha is real life. That's what y'all gonna know. Keisha real life. Keisha real life.
So to add on to that, like, just to make sure and add to the realism, we have to get we got to get like evidence against you too, you know. So that's why I'm like digging in your phones, telling you how to go back to screenshots, and it's all real. So we got to get the evidence. It's like Apollonia, like, come on, man, I need to see some of this. I need to see the So even I got to be like, all right, let's see. But you know, once we get the evidence, we prove it.
Right.
So you saw the evidence.
Right.
Hey, I'm not going to get into another. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to. I saw the evidence. I presented it to the judge. All right, that's it.
Right.
That's
Right. But all I'm saying is he came up with this picking nanny as rebuttal with some damn Kwame. Dude, if he saw Prince, or wait, because he did. Hold on, let's see. Who is it that you like? Oh, Apollonia. If you saw her in real life, if she would have met up with you, you would have been happy to see her. So I was not even in Kwame's actual presence when I was. See, we got a picture up there, right there. We got a picture, but I'm not like I was happy, like that dude. Only you. That was my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was happy. But I never. You can go contact Kwame Holland. And be like, have Keisha been in your inbox? She been there. I ain't been there. That's all. I'm just saying. But Apollonia, I got some disturbing stuff in the inbox from her. You know, and I ain't like it. But I was like, well, maybe she just used to attention. You know, used to these dudes giving her attention. And maybe that's what it is. But I was almost gonna pick a fight with her because I ain't usually that way. I don't get mad at the females because it's not the females' fault for the most part. But I almost got mad at Apollonia because why? You don't send no dang on.
So Steve,
no, because I tagged her in the story.
Hey, so look.
And she
this is what we should do. Me and you should get this show, right?
I tagged Apollonia.
We should start the show called After Divorce Court, and we follow these people after, so people can know what happens after divorce.
But shit, man, Apollonia.
I get the camera. You write everything. I think it's brilliant.
Let's do this interview right now. I haven't seen y'all in 4 or 5 months easy. What has happened since the show? How are your relationship doing since our divorce court episode?
Well, it was fine until y'all aired the shit.
That's why the stuff's coming back again.
I just want to start with him. I want to see what he thinking.
It was a good time in Atlanta. Nice hotel. It was a good time in Atlanta. I enjoyed Atlanta, man. But you know what? On the real, I think divorce court is a form of therapy. It really is. I think it's real issues being brought in front of a real professional.
Right.
And the professional is really giving her point of view. That's what I think. And she's cute.
This is what the fuck I'm trying to tell y'all people. This dude, and what y'all didn't see, I want to see the behind the scenes footage of our episode. The shit that went on the floor. And
we could put that on the show.
Because the thing is, what was said in there, I was telling Judge Faith Jenkins that this man saw her on the Breakfast Club. He saw her on the Breakfast Club. We were all, as a family, going through like YouTube or whatever like that. He saw her on the Breakfast Club and shit stopped. The world stopped. And he was like, who was that? And he watched her whole interview. And then he's like, interested. He went and followed her. Oh, she's a judge. She's a judge. Oh, she's young. Oh, and follow her.
That's what you have social media for, to follow people.
Nah, I need to ask her had he been in her DM. That's what needs to happen.
Then we can like bring on the people that comment like on Facebook and Instagram. We can bring them on and ask questions for the after the divorce court show.
Boy, this salad is really good.
And show them the evidence that didn't make it into court.
And while you saying the comments, I want to say
it could be like 15 minutes.
Go ahead, Steve. I just want to say something.
I will speak on the producers. We put a lot of stuff up, and some of it just doesn't make it. And sometimes we'll be like, yo, that should have been added. That would be a good story point. So we got to overdo it and then make sure that 20 minutes is filled up. But we feel the same way. There's a lot of like, I wish this was in that episode, because then it might just shed a new light.
Because y'all didn't talk about the rake. We had to change her name for the show.
Yeah,
I'm talking about that. You know what I'm talking about because I explained it to you. The chick, why? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't be husband and wife, after a long tour being out on the road because he was with the rake. And I ain't even worried about no damn lawsuits. Annie, the rake. She did some things, right? And then they blurred it out on the show. I swear to God, it was HEAD, right? Okay, I quit.
We can make a lot of money.
Y'all don't want to hear what I got to say, and he just sitting up here eating.
Steve, we can make a lot of money.
Steve, he got his food on his mouth. I said.
We can make a lot of money.
I quit. I'm gonna eat my food. We having a salad today, y'all.
Very good salad, Keisha.
It's with that bourbon chicken that was marinating for hours. Got some avocado in there. Got some boiled eggs in there. Got a real nice 50-50 salad mix. Some spinach and red leaf lettuce. We got green onions, red onions. We have green pepper, red pepper, orange pepper. And then we have some fresh cut jalapenos. Then we got the fried onion. Like this is a whole smorgasbord salad. You're going to get full. And it's got some shaved almonds as well.
Very delicious.
Very healthy.
Oh, shit. And the apples. Got some dry apples. Some dry apples. Y'all see me?
Amazing.
So, Steve, coming from hip-hop to divorce court, where we going now with your career? What we doing with the Mighty Steve RAZE? What you doing?
Right now, I run my own agency, so I always ran it. I ran it back with divorce court, but I took a little time and focus on that because I definitely wanted to achieve a few goals in my life. But now that I know I could do that, I put 100% energy into my agency. And it's beautiful because what we do is we help brand artists. You've seen it, Master P, threw a couple names up. We got Gunplay, we got Drummer Boy, we're working on various apps. So what we do is we empower artists by allowing them to have their own app, so you can download it on Apple or Google Play. So we're the company that can bring that technology with the urban artists. So we got Drummer Boy, Gunplay, Dree Herbo, Bandman Kevo. They all got their own apps through our agency and our partnership.
That's dope. Well, my daughter, she do R&B, man. You might have to help brand her. She got some dope shit.
I mean, listen, so the criteria is you have to have 1 million followers or up. So once we get those blue checks, 1 million followers, then what happens is our team kicks in and starts building this technology for you and customizing it. And I wish I could say the next name, but it's a Miami-based artist that we're gonna bring on next. It's amazing. We got some big names coming on to the platform, and everything they do on Instagram, they can do on their app. That's just
so you have to have 1 million followers to roll with you.
Well, yes, you gotta have 1 million followers to roll because we don't charge the artist. So the fees and expenses costs to build it, we're not. The artist doesn't pay anything. They sign with us and they just get money from month one. So I know those big names like Itiszzz and all these guys out here. They got some fat, famous, great content that they haven't been putting in different places. And that's what we do. We give them an outlet. So then why put on Instagram for free? Monetize every aspect of your life. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify's all linked in to the app. And then someone like Drummer Boy has his whole, he has House of Fresh, an entire store in his app. So now you can actually go shopping on his store and his app. That's how we do it. Just bring everybody into one app. So artists that have that caliber, they can bring their brand right to your iPhone.
So let's talk. So you have 1 million followers, and you come into play, and you saying within a month it's money you're gonna be made instantly.
Yeah. So basically, within, let's say the artist likes it, we get a test flight. So the test flight's like a beta version. So once it's really just semi-customized. Then we get on with the artist and customize it. Then after the customization, we actually submit it to Apple. Apple's the hardest one. So once it gets accepted to Apple, then Google Play accepts it. That takes about a week. And so honestly, we can get an app up and running if it was important enough within 2 to 3 weeks. And then 30 days after that, they'll start getting checks. So
so you're making apps for these artists. They're making their own apps.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you go right now to the Apple Store and type Drummer Boy official app, that's my company helped bridge that partnership. I personally work with Drummer Boy. We help shoot content with them. We help him technology, help him with the technological hiccups. We help him grow his brand. Like, it's a partnership. It's actually pretty cool. So we got a lot of artists that we're working with, and the bigger the artist, we'll start bringing in our own film crew, and we'll have them film all these artist content too. So it's no different than what I was doing a little bit from All Hip Hop for the next 48 hours, following them around. But now we're following them around all the time and putting it in their app, and then we all monetize it. Every download, everybody gets a little piece of the pie.
You said the next 48 hours you was on that too?
Well,
the first 48 hours. I'm sorry, am I getting confused?
Never been on that show, but the
okay.
That's
not.
Not like doing production work and stuff on that.
Nah. It's a little too hood. That's G'd up for me. Real talk.
Cool.
Okay. What do you think of Versus?
I love Versus, man. I went to the Big Daddy Kane KRS-One Versus. I mean, that was the first time I've been in New York in 2 years, and I went for that reason. So bringing artists together from people like, our era that we grew up with and we don't really see as much, and it's just like, look, they're getting an outlet, and we can hear their stuff, and then the younger people can hear it, they can see and vibe with it. It's beautiful, man. It's only for the established artists, so it gives them the light. Look at Ja Rule and Fat Joe, man. That was amazing. Like, these verses bring Nelly and Ashanti out. You know what I'm saying? It's just controversy on controversy. It's just a full circle for hip hop and an acknowledgement. Then now
it helps Big Daddy and KRS-One money wise. Like, do people go buy their records? What do you think about that?
I mean, now, did it help them streaming wise? I don't know. I hope it did. I don't know how it helped. It definitely gave them a light to do whatever they want. Because I know when you look at Jadakiss and I guess Lox and Dipset, I think they went on tour. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like what you can make out of it when the opportunity's there. They got a bag. I mean, shoes. They're getting paid. So I hope they're taking advantage of it. Why, you don't think that they're getting anything from it, or you think they're getting?
No, I'm sure they gotta be. I mean, because once the verses come out, they put a playlist on Apple, so that's instant. Hundreds and thousands of hits right there. Mm-hmm. But you got people like Kane and people like KRS-One. They've been touring it for 20, 30 years nonstop anyway. So it's just a good look because they might get a few new people to come in. But those guys are always on the road giving they all and giving dynamite-ass performances anyway. So it's a good look.
Absolutely, man. I love it. I can't wait until we get other names,
Yeah.
You know the names I want to see.
Who?
I mean, come on. Everybody wants to see this Jay. Who's Jay going to take on? I think some of these younger cats are talking too much right now. So I ain't going to say no names, but I mean, I'd love to see if Nas can get up there, Jay can get up there, like, you know, I mean, not against each other, but just in general, like some names I want to throw out there. Bro, been in the game 15 plus years. He should need a shot. Ludacris, all these guys are legends. So I love to see some of them come up there. You know,
Ludacris went against Nelly though.
He what?
He went against Nelly already.
Oh, Ludacris did go. You know, there's a couple early on. Fab and them did it early. I missed a few of them. I straight missed them. But
I want to see LL.
Who?
LL.
I'm sorry, I don't see anybody going up against LL.
I want to see LL. Cool J.
Who do you think can do that?
I don't know.
I don't. I'm so sorry. You can't mess with that man. That man is dope.
I want to see Rakim. I think Rakim and Nas would be good.
What about LL and Nas?
No.
I don't know who can go against LL.
I don't. You have to really pick an opponent for LL.
But it's 20 songs, you know, and depending on what songs you pick, I mean, it's a hard pick for anybody to go up against LL with 20 songs.
With 20 songs, not even that. That's just one aspect of it. What I'm speaking of is the entire package. What I'm saying is,
variety.
so when you had Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One, so people just really flat out thought KRS-One would win because of KRS-One's content. Now, what I'm saying about that, Big Daddy Kane won that. I'm gonna tell you why. He had the whole entire package. He never ran out of breath. He never was yelling or overdoing it. He stayed in his lane and he persevered. He said, "This is the marathon, not a race." You get what I'm saying? So that's what Big Daddy Kane did.
Now, Steve, go ahead. Let me cut you off. Now, what I wanted to ask you, because I heard coming off of what she was just saying, is that someone I know that was there, he felt KRS-One demolished Big Daddy Kane. So, what's your thoughts from somebody that was there?
I mean, I was there. I love the fact that Kane had this swagger to him. You know what I'm saying? Kane always got that extra swagger. So it's like, you know, I love KRS-One. Like, me and him was actually supposed to do a documentary together way back in the day. So shout out to KRS. You know, already know I got mad love for you. But you know, I mean, that smooth operator, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hard. It's hard. Like, Kane got some different type of songs that move the soul in a different way. And then he like your wife said, he backed it up with that, you know, stage presence, the whole package, the breath control. That's how Jada killed it. That's how these cats come and win.
Yeah.
It's a performance, bro. It's a concert. It's a show. If you the records, then you gonna lose.
I'm gonna tell you how Jada did it. They did not rap over their vocals.
Yep.
That is the biggest bad thing that these rappers do. Performers, artists.
Singing over their vocals.
Rapping over your vocals. I'm not talking about the ad-libs or anything like. I'm talking about your straight vocal, your lead vocal. You should not be doing that. You should not be rapping because it takes away from your performance. You should be able to switch it up. You should be able to say, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit more oomph, you know, just filling the crowd. That's just my take on it. But Jada Kiss killed the game. The Locks killed the game because they came straight real. They came for battle. Period.
Yeah.
But I love Dipset. I'm just saying. But they killed it.
Yeah, it's almost like the Super Bowl and the playoffs, man. A lot of people who you think gonna go in here and kill it, it'd be a different story, man. It'd be a different story. Yeah.
But to have seen that, honestly, what the battle would have been is if both of them came and performed with no vocal tracks. That's the battle. Because they got stuff. They got the swag. They could have did it, but they just didn't come prepared.
The biggest disappointment is Bow Wow against Soulja Boy.
Oh, man.
Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, what you said about Big Daddy is 100% dead on, man. I was honored. He gonna be the I was privileged to direct the new Morris Day featuring Big Daddy Kane video a few weeks ago.
I saw that.
Dog, let me tell you, this is definitely the R&B contemporary record of the year. There's nothing fucking with this record this year.
Nice.
So, man, Kane is every bit of a professional, man. He's flawless. He's serious about the craft, and he's repping hip hop to the end, even on R&B track. He repping that shit. So shout out to Big Daddy Kane. We gonna get him on here.
Shout out to Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, man.
Legend, truly.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. So the agency just makes the apps. What else do the agency do for people?
So we do the marketing for it. This is actually, we're partnered with My Seat. So they're in Canada and they're the technology team. So we do the marketing. But our agency does a lot of things. So it's like, you want to get on the Breakfast Club, we can do that. You want to run the campaign for your music, your album, we can do that. You want to pitch shows to television, we package and pitch shows. Like, so I do the content department. My partner Matt Mills does the music, and then we have the creative department. We do websites, we do staffing. We're got a trucking client right now that we're hiring assistants for. So it's like an agency. Like, we got 14 employees, so we don't play around. Like, I got my teams working tonight. We're doing a newsletter tonight, so the newsletter's going out tomorrow. We just worked on a video recap for an event last week. So it's just like, people are just moving constantly, and it's just beautiful. Websites getting built, logos getting put together, just artists, like we did Gunplay's last artwork, for his single. Like, this is the stuff my agency does. So it just doesn't stop with marketing. It does branding at all levels, looks, feel. Let's get on the road. Let's do like I did Young Buck. We had Young Buck as an artist. We took him to Big Facts, like all of that, television, blog opportunities. We promote and get these artists visibility and branding, and we help them. We rebrand them. We do photos. It's all encompassing thing. We just want.
And you don't charge them.
Come on, man, charge a lot. I'm proudful to say that we charge a lot of money, because shit, they got Steve RAZE back there. I got 20 years in the game. So what you mean? I got a whole team. So of course they're gonna pay for our experience, but we're gonna get the projects that they want. Look at yourself. You on Breakfast Club? That's what I did. So it's like, that's what we do. Our results are for what they are. They're certain. Obviously it's my company, so I'm gonna talk my talk. But
better.
But we gonna get it done no matter what, man. We don't fail, and we take on all comers. Like I said, we from Master P to a trucking company. Who's doing that right now? So I got a documentary on Revolt TV. So some of my entire agency produced a documentary called From Kane to Power, featuring T.I. And we had the Mothers of the Movement. We had Tamika Mallory was there. We had OG Shabazz. We had Ben Crump. We had Tamika Mallory. We just had a bunch of people talking about social justice during the election last 2020, so a year and a half ago. So an honor. Like, my agency put that together. We wrote the deck, we pitched it, sold it, took the money, produced it, won awards. I'm an award-winning producer now. So
wow, that's awesome! Congratulations.
Thank you. So that's what my agency does. We do content. We're about to do a deal with the artist, like get on label deal. Like, that's what we're doing. We're doing label deals now. So we don't play no games, man. We want to find ways. If your artist is hot enough, we can make you money. That's the goal. Book you, do all of that. Get you an app, find ways to make you money. Of course, we're going to take money from marketing. You already know marketing takes money. But ultimately, our goal is that we don't never want to take any money from you again. If you have an app, we don't need to take money from you. Your app is making money for both of us. Okay? So the goal is to get some of these people in the right space, so then they never have to pay for money again and earn money. That's our goal. That's our goal.
Right. But it's not. That's awesome, because there's no, people or entities, businesses that's really doing stuff like that. You like take the upfront money to start you off, but you build them a world where they can have income, and you're not taking from what they have, you're taking from what they're getting. You know what I mean? That's the premise, right?
Yeah, one of our clients is a perfect role model for that. He's going down this path of finding ways to make money, getting deals.
Mm-hmm.
It's all coming together. So it's and we're rebranding them. So it's a great way to put all of the experience from some of it mostly from the music side and some of it from the TV side, and then we kind of merge it together and have a partner put in. And like I said, we got a fantastic team. So it's just a full-fledged wheel moving.
That's dope.
Every cog is in place right now. We're not gonna break down.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Anything you want to say before you wrap up and let the people out here know about the mighty Steve RAZE?
I mean, like I said, I love producing, and the thing about it is that when you put this, like, because you brought it kind of like the divorce court brought us together from years, man. I don't even know if I would even be here if this show, Divorce Court, didn't bring us together after a decade. But then I got to see you. I know you're doing a bunch of things. So, my thing is this, whatever my agency can do, we're out here to help, we're out here to grow. I mean, honestly, our goal is just to brand, find artists, build the apps, and just continue to grow. We want to be that, come on, man, bigger than Rock Nation. We want to be those, you want to throw those things around with my name included. That's where we want to be.
And that's honest. Yeah.
That's real.
Why not?
Yeah. Why not? Let's do it. I want to be as big as Champtown and these guys out here in Detroit. Come on.
That's the ego meter.
Champtown got a whole Wikipedia page, man. Let's slow down, man. This dude is a fucking freaking legend, all right? So
I appreciate that, man.
But you see this hat? King of it. Egomaniac.
Yo, if it wasn't, I now know why you're so straight, man. Your wife, boy. If it wasn't for her, I don't know where you'll be. She got you right intact, man. She keep you level-headed. I like her.
Oh my God. You think so?
Hey, I got a little inside track, all right? I got a little inside track. Y'all were great, man. Great. I loved it. Thank you so much. I got to thank you because y'all really produced. You helped me produce my first show. You made it easy. People could be dickheads. Some people woke up. They don't get on the show. They don't want to get on. I had to, the craziest thing. I'll say one thing. I had to go to one talent's hotel room. These crackheads, I don't know what they were doing. They wouldn't open their door. Security had to take the door off the hinges. Yes, they had to take not just the lock, the whole door, just to get them out. And they was just like sitting there. So I was like, yo, we gotta go. You were an hour late. Back for these people. So listen, y'all were great. You could have did that. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all. Great show. Watch it. It'll be playing again on Fox and Hulu, I'm sure.
Yes.
Hey man, you gave them that per diem up front, man. They wouldn't got that product.
Yeah, and we need to
we wouldn't got some pizza with ours. We wouldn't got some pizza and alcohol from Walmart.
What they be tripping, man. I was great couple. And no divorce, so I love y'all. Great show. Y'all, it's about fun. It was all fun.
It was, but it was.
But it was real.
Hey man, we're gonna definitely get you back on the show. Actually, you need to come to Detroit so you can sit down with us and eat and experience what this Itiszzz thing is about. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get some of that food, man. Thank you so much. And some of that tequila, so we're gonna get it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got you.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve RAZE in the building. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you, bro.
My man. Pretty dope. Talk to me, Mixer.
I like what they're doing, man. The blending, the branding, the app, technology. And if you have the juice, the 1 million followers they costing you a penny, you can't lose, man. You can't lose. You just got to get out there, get on your grind, get people to follow you, You know,
1 million followers.
That's
See,
a
but
lot,
my
but-
thing as an artist, me as an artist, everybody wants the person that's already like developed or has a following behind them, which
Right.
is cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But what about the people that don't? Do you understand that you get way more recognition for building somebody up that you find in the trenches versus somebody that's already got 1 million followers or something?
Yeah, you talking about that needle in the haystack.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Right.
like
Diamond
maybe
in the rough.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like what he's doing. That's
Yeah, me too.
fine. That's cool. It's
But
great.
maybe you gotta take
But
it
at
to
the
that
same
level.
time, what about once a year we hold a contest for somebody to do it that don't have
That done, yeah.
or whatever the case may
Right,
be,
right.
because you may get your who
There's
they
always
found
that
in
one
2
person
Chainz.
that's a little
You
special.
might get your
Somebody's nobody.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
might
saying?
get
I agree.
somebody to the point where now you got an Ariana Grande that's selling and doing all this, and you're responsible
No,
for it.
what's that chick that Drake got? Shape of the baby. What's her name?
Okay, first of all, that is not Drake's artist. That
Who?
is J. Cole.
That's what okay, J. Cole, my bad. Her. What's her name?
Ari.
Yeah, her. Cause she came really and knocked us all in the face.
Yeah,
But
she kinda
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, but people like that.
Yeah,
You know
that's what I'm saying. Like he really found somebody that was.
I'm trying to figure out where's my girl at that was on Fat Joe's tiny.
Oh
She there?
man,
Yeah.
She there still.
Angelica Villa.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I told her she's one of my favorite
Yeah.
people.
I fucks with her too.
But I'm
She
just
kinda
saying,
dope.
some people don't have
Found some of her old stuff.
Yeah.
don't have the naked pictures and
Exactly.
all
That
that
are
to
sex-
get to the 1 million followers. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Right, right.
So,
And ain't been on nobody's
but
couch.
they may have talent. They may have
Right.
the capability to write 50 songs in one day.
No,
You
you
know what
don't
I'm
have
saying?
the talent
So
to
it,
do
it,
that.
it's just like, what about those people? Everybody want to just
Cause Fat Joe had Angelica Villa on there,
That's real.
and she was singing all that stuff, everything
You
he
were like,
did. I was like, wait a minute, and no disrespect to Fat Joe, but I was more interested in her,
Yeah.
because her swag was.
Yeah, she
But
was bringing it.
it just really throws me off when people forget that somebody had to give them a chance.
Exactly.
Everybody, some
Yeah.
people
They
in
didn't have
life
a
just
million
need
dollars.
one
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
It's like he said, "Oh, I didn't get my first bag until Rick Ross,
Mhm.
Right.
because that man gave you a chance and he
Mhm.
put you.
Well,
You
yeah,
were
I
able
mean,
to, grow
Yeah,
your
I'm
success
sure.
from
talk your
that.
shit,
You know what I'm
baby,
saying?
talk your shit.
I'm just saying, like, don't
Million.
forget
Well,
about
you know-
people that have the talent
Yeah.
that don't have the
Nothing.
backing, that
Yeah,
don't have
they don't
nothing
have
but their talent
Exactly.
and what they have, because they're not fortunate enough to be put in positions to be heard.
Like
Mhm.
what's his name? Dwayne Michael from Everything Legendary.
Mhm.
He was homeless, basically, just sleeping on the couch.
Mhm.
He had got his car repossessed, going to church. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
And now look at him.
Mhm.
Your boy, like he had
Cuban
built
gave
it
him a
up.
chance.
He built it up to a point, but Cuban gave him that ultimate, I'm out of here. He out of here.
Yeah.
He is
Well, I
Dwayne
mean-
and Everything Legendary is going bye-bye. They're going up.
Nothing can
Mhm.
stop you.
Nothing
All the way
can
up.
stop them. They go Danita and Dwayne, they going up.
All the way up.
Giving
But
love.
I'm just saying that goes to what you're saying. Somebody gave them a chance because
Right.
they went there, they hadn't exhausted. They did the credit cards, they did all their savings, they did everything that they could.
Some people just need direction sometimes. Some
Yep.
people just need somebody to
And
believe in them.
I think you was on
I
point.
believe
I
in
think
you,
you on
Cal.
point, Kay. I think
So she-
I think if you send him an email, Steve, I think if you sent him an email breaking that down, I think he would be like, okay, let's figure something out. I really do. Sometimes you just gotta let a nigga know.
Or we clip this up and we send it to him.
Yeah.
He may
Yeah.
still be watching.
He could still be watching too.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I'm telling you, he
I
got
like
I
what
don't
you're
mean to
doing.
be
I
like
love what
I
you're doing.
That's
Not
cool.
directed to
Developing
him.
the
Yeah.
apps and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yes,
You
commendable.
proud your stuff. You marketing, you branding. About
Absolutely.
I just as an artist who like
It's disappointing for you to hear as an artist
Yeah,
that he
it's,
was
oh, you
like,
gotta
you
get
gotta
a
have a
million
million
followers.
followers. That's like, I don't fucking have a million followers. And
Now
that-
what?
Yeah, that's a number.
like
now,
damn, now I gotta go
Now I
chase
gotta-
a million followers. Like, I see you in
Exactly.
about 5 years, my nigga.
Exactly.
Like what?
Exactly. I feel you.
Don't be
That's all it was. It was just
Don't
a
be discouraged. I'm
disappointment.
gonna tell you why. Because in Hollywood, they said you can't even talk to a TV company or anybody without an agent.
Yeah.
We don't take no unsolicited material.
Period.
That's who broke that rule.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. That's dandy. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Hmm?
King of it.
King of it.
Yeah. You need. Where's your? Yeah,
And with that said, anybody got anything to say before we let the OG speak his last word?
not gonna miss it. Wipe your mouth.
Wipe my mouth.
Hey, yo, what's up? Size T on the set, SVU, out here on location. I want you to do something for me. I want you to eat good. I want you to drink good. And I want you to keep talking shit. All right? My people, the real.